Jesus is real, but you devils taught lies on Christ. So many lies that when we come with the truth, people think that the lies is the truth and that the truth is the lie.
Who changed the truth for God into a lie? In English, Jesus Christ, in Hebrew, is Yahweh Shai. So do or die. The Immaculate Conception is deception, along with the myth of giving gifts on December 25th. Christmas is Satan's claws, the birth of Nimrod, and not the son of God. To you was kind of odd. On the Passover, Christ was born in the spring. So now we bring the Jesus and not Caesar. And the facts can't be changed. How it shines, all about the Most High. It's all about how it shines, all about the Most High.
We're here in Houston, Texas, at the address of 8524 South Braeswood Boulevard. This is Houston, Texas 77071. As well, we have a location in San Antonio, 4219 Centergate Street. All right, these schools have been here for over 25 years. So if you're in the surrounding areas, please come out and join class. We're also in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 501 Copper Avenue, New Mexico. All right. We have class from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. or until whenever the class ends. All right. We also have classes in Austin, Texas, and that's to be announced. Out there starting a camp up in Austin. So if you have from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and it's definitely necessary for the kids to get class on Sunday due to the fact of all the filth that's in the world in their schools, junior high, elementary, high school. It's a good class for them to watch. As well as HBK Kids. All right, so check that channel out on YouTube. We also as well have a live YouTube channel that you can go ahead and check out. 93.3. It's going to be global radio, so you can find it either on your computer or via PM every Tuesday starting March 1st. Blog Talk Radio. We have the priest Mashaba that has this Blog Talk Radio shout. That's going to be Blog Talk Radio /Mashaba, and that is Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. All right. As well, we have Israelware. Israelware is taking orders again. So if any of you brothers and sisters have anything that you've seen at Facebook at Israel, and we'll be able to go ahead and give you what you need. All right. 2737. This is Priest Kazakia. Priest Quatazah. His number is going to be 303-557-8979. So if you need it, hpk.org. All right. And we'll answer any of your questions. As well as you see on the screen, any contributions as Google Wallet, hit us up, isbhpk@gmail.com. Send anything that you think may be needed. 24 South Braeswood Boulevard. And for all those that have been giving and continue to give, we thank you. And with that, we'll give it to Priest Kazakia.
Okay, so does anybody have any questions in here? Go. I mean, if you got questions, then go down there and then Ariana.
I just need some clarification on Proverbs 20 and 16.
Okay. Always do. Nothing different. We're just going to go into the questions, knock these out, give the people online or brothers and sisters. How's the internet working today?
Bad, sir.
Same as last night. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, if the internet is bad, we're going to do the best we can to get, but we're going to go into the reading after we get the question. You know what surety is? Anybody know what surety is?
Like
saying. So read it again and look it up.
For a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman.
It also says an evidence, ratification, safety, support. It says security against loss or damage security for payments.
Right. So take his garment that is you owe or somebody owes if they be in debt, you know. And then the second part, I wanna. Yeah, for surety.
Money given to support an undertaking.
Right.
That someone will perform a duty.
Yeah.
Pay their debts. A guarantee.
Right. So that's all surety is. But this is in the complete Jewish. It says there, sees his clothes because he guarantees a stranger's loan. Read up from verse.
Or a precious jewel. Take his garment. That is surety for a stranger.
I guess it's just jumping. It's jumping point to point. But it says here, as security for that unknown woman. You see, for that unknown woman. I gotta meditate on that. Sees his clothes because he guarantees he owes a woman. Oh, right. So all it's saying is that if this person owes a stranger and take pledge, that's the same thing, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. So you get a person that owes something to for another stranger. You see that, right? Look, take his garment that is surety for a stranger. So if a stranger at loan, then he comes back and he's saying, and take a pledge, the same thing. So this person that took on, okay, listen, I'll go ahead and I'll take that pledge from this strange woman or this stranger. I'll deal with that pledge. I'll pay this that is owed and due to you. That's all it's saying. All right, was that it? The exact same thing. Take his garment that is surety. Yeah, so it's saying the same thing. Yeah. So, the gist of it is that loans. You know how it says, give me the other one in the other.
It was when Judah's daughter-in-law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was.
Right. She was.
Or whatever. So I was like wondering, like, cause I know I said switch with all out there before.
Right.
I want to get.
Right. If this stranger takes on this or this person owes, don't be afraid to take on that loan and to help that individual out. Yeah. No, Ecclesiastes 30 verse 7. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 30 verse 7.
Used to lend.
Hold on. You're at Ecclesiastes 29, right?
Yes, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Because actually, I think this whole chapter goes into lending. Yeah. Verse 1.
He that is merciful will
Let them out, whether it's a stranger or a strange woman. We know those are what? Those are heathens, right? You get in this bind where you owe the government. He's saying take on that surety if your brother needs help. Take on that loan and help him out in that. And this is where it goes into lending. Go ahead.
lend to thy neighbor in time of his need,
And
pay thou thy neighbor again in due season.
Yeah, so getting the understanding, if you want to know about lending, when you lend, this is the way to look at it. Do it according to the law. Go ahead.
Keep thy word and deal faithfully with him. And thou shalt always find the thing that is necessary for thee.
Right. Right. Go ahead.
Many found and put them in trouble that helped them.
Right. Read that again.
Many, when a thing was lent them, reckoned it to.
Right. Many, when a thing was lent them, so something was lent out, right? Now you're putting people in a situation because you lend that out. You know, this is the mind state how we're supposed to go about lending.
Repay, he will prolong.
But I just wanted to point out the point about lending when it's 7.
Verse 7. Verse 7. Many therefore have refused to lend for other men.
And they treated you wrong. Now you don't want to give to the next brother, or you don't want to help out the next brother. Or so we got to watch that. We can't let that spirit overcome us. Go ahead.
Yet have thou paid.
Right? When you do, this is good for the kids too. When you do give something, you got to have patience with that individual that that might not have it. You know, you give something and obviously they ask for it. So you got to have patience when they don't give it back right away.
And delay not to show him mercy.
Right. So, yeah, that's it on that. I was just trying to show him that when it talks about surety, you're taking on somebody's debt and loan for what they owe. So he's saying take on that debt. If it be in your place to another one. I mean, verse 1 said it, right? But I thought there was another one. It said, if it be in thy power. There's another one. He recorded. And just more on this brother's question.
Leviticus.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for.
Or a sojourner that he may.
It is not wrong for you. Got to keep giving according to the law. Go to read down to 37, then go to Exodus 22:20. 6 years?
6 years.
And it was like, hey, don't worry about it. You know, get on your feet, get stuff, and you added it up. When you know that your charitable works are not overlooked, unless you get them overlooked. Do me a favor, because you're standing right. When you do charitable works and you give and you lend, when is the time those things will be overlooked?
Because you feel like you have to.
When you, yeah, when you do it, when you like, you have to. It ain't really from the heart, and act like, dang, you know, I see my brother. Don't give like that. Give from your heart, right? It says whatsoever you can out with. Yeah.
2 Corinthians 9:7.
Go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 7.
And then get to Colossians 3, I think 20. I'm stacking up rent against you. Like, wait till you get on his feet. All right, so yeah, that was a good. Did Yahushua have a curse on him? I don't understand. Yahushua is not a curse. So you got to expire. Right. Oh, well, let us see if that's what they're. Most High is pulling back and pulling him back from being king. Okay? Go ahead.
And the Lord anointed thee king over others.
Right. So he's bringing, made you king. He told you, go kill all the Amalekites. Go ahead. That He keeps adding insult to injury. Just with that little thing he said.